We're talking about Kandi and her husband, Todd. Now, what happened with Kandi and Todd, Yeezy?
Right, well, Todd has this apartment in New Jersey, and Kandi doesn't like that he has it because he used to share this apartment with his ex. She said it's like rewrapping a gift.
All right, so we're asking 800. Well, let's hear the audio first.
My husband and I, not really having any issue, but, he has an apartment in New York, and the thought of it was something that I had to come to grips with. Child, there's a whole backstory. You're going to have to watch the season to get it.
Well, we're asking 800-585-1051. What do you think? What's your thoughts? Start with you, Yeezy.
I can kind of understand it, except that they're not really living there. But he's saying it's a place that they can have, that they could pass down to the kids one day. Maybe they might want to use it. I don't know if he's going to rent it out. I could see if they were renting it out to other people and he just owned it for that purpose. But I don't know that I would want to stay there where you were sharing this space with your ex.
That's what they said. When they come to Jersey, they would stay there and their daughter would stay there. I mean, if Kandi has a problem with staying at that apartment or having that apartment, that's your wife at the end of the day. If your wife has a problem and it's not that big of a deal, let it go. Same thing on the other side. If Kandi had an apartment and, and she had with her ex and Todd had a problem with it, they're married now, what's the big deal? Get rid of it. I don't understand.
I agree with what you said. I feel like, when you have an ex, you shared a lot more than apartments with that person, okay? There was actual sexual relations, all right? And I got the same old penis and the same old mouth I had, back then. And there was also love at one point in the other relationship. And sadly, we can't unfornicate with people, all right? So honestly, it just means nothing. It's just a piece of real estate. Like you said, I can understand if he was trying to live in there with the family, but it's just real estate.
They can stay there.
They can get a hotel, but either way, it's still a nice piece of property. And trust me, having an apartment in Fort Lee is a nice little investment, especially if you rent it out or whatever you want to do with it. So, it's just a piece of property.
Well, I think you said the key word, peace. And if you want peace in your marriage, sometimes it's just letting things go so you have that peace.
Yeah, but
if that's going to be something that's going to be a problem on either side,
it's a piece of property. Imagine Todd was like, I don't want you performing songs that you made with your ex. That'd be ridiculous, right? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Yeah. That's how the apartment thing sounds to me.
You knocked off your
money.
It's different. It is.
You knocked off your ex
but
in that bedroom.
he could also sell it and still have that money and get a different place.
But what if you don't want to sell it? Everybody has pieces of property that, for whatever reason they want to hold on to. It might just be a good piece of property to hold on to because it keeps appreciating with value.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
This is Jay, man, in Michigan.
Hey, Jay. What's going on? Talk to us.
Yeah, man, I got a place over in Chicago. My wife, I met her. She was in Michigan. I moved over here to Michigan, and she wants me to get rid of the place. I rent the place out. We don't even go there. In fact, she don't even like going to Chicago. Because
the whole city she won't go.
No, she won't even go there.
Why does she want you to get rid of it?
I had a lot of exes.
You had a lot of exes, he said.
There's a lot of souls in that apartment.
A lot of exes.
But y'all don't live there.
Yeah.
See, I think it's different. See, he's renting it out, so he's not living there.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I keep telling her. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, hey, look, the price is there's money for it. Well, I go there, I get the rent, and most of the time I don't even go there and get the rent. I had them take the money to the bank.
Right, I think it's a different situation.
Right.
See, in that situation, he's renting it out. He's never going to live there. They're not staying there. There's no reason for them to be there. But if he's suggesting that Kandi come stay there when they come to New York or their child lives there, I can understand.
Is that what Todd said? Is he said we're going to stay there when we come to New York?
Yeah, he said it's a place that they could stay and they want to spend more time there. And he was saying her daughter could have it. Riley could have it.
I don't think there's
Riley
nothing.
says she don't want it.
There's nothing a little Palo Santo or a little Sage can't solve. Smudge the place out, man. Give it a paint job.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. This is Monet.
Monet, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I just wanted to give my opinion about the whole Todd having an apartment in New York or what have you. I just feel like when you become married and, you become one, I feel like you're supposed to leave all things, and if we believe in good things, we believe in bad things. So we don't know what kind of energies, the ex or what may have transpired in their relationship could still be in that space. And, I just feel like it should not be a thing in their marriage, especially.
But they don't live there. They live all the way in Atlanta. It's just a piece of property.
Right. If it's just a piece of property, let it go.
But Angela was saying they might want to use it if, they come into town, they're visiting, her daughter wants to stay there, they both have children. I mean, rent it out. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, but that's what
property, rent it out. Keep the property, rent it out, and then go, get another property if that's the case.
But by the way, that's what we say about all properties, though. You'd be like, well, I don't know. I might put something here myself, or I might rent it out, or I might live here. Like that's just property talk. That's just property talk. If you own a piece of property, like I might put my own business here, or I might lease it out. If you got a residential, I might live here, or I might rent it out. When I'm in town, I'll stay here. Like it's just talk.
And they do real estate. He could sell it and get something else that would make her more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like as an even trade.
What if his agent is telling him to hold on to it because property in this area is appreciating with value crazy?
800-585-1051. What are your thoughts? Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.